who is doing wonderful work in AI/ML in United States of America, in Arizona University. I asked him, "You are talking about artificial intelligence. Is it so great? What is the percentage of success when you implement AI/ML?" He told us 60% is a great success. So that means if you go for a surgery of a patient and truly if you depend on AI/ML, so the success rate is 60%. Then, so at least yes, AI/ML to a large extent it supports us. But instead of going to the details, what exactly AI/ML, people ask us, "Sir, are you giving specialization in AI/ML in undergraduate program?" I told that the MBBS doctors, "Are you telling, sir, I am MBBS in medicine?" MBBS reads everything, right? Only when you go for a specialized like research, masters or PhD, then only you are choosing an area like AI/ML. Anyway, so my main challenge, actually what I feel today, it's not about technology in solar. Technology is wind is already matured. I think we are almost at the upper half of the maturity level. So if somebody is talking about, "I will do research how to develop a wonderful inverter," don't worry. Do you think anybody is talking about improving a wonderful electrical generator? No. We are only supporting IT, supporting advanced control technology. But can anybody do AC generation without Faraday's law? No. So that means, similar way, today when you talk about solar, wind, they are already being matured. Yes, things are happening only for one direction, how to reduce the cost. 5 years before, the solar panel highest capacity was 250 watt. Today, it is more than 400 watt. Why? Because the cost of generation is being reduced. Just day before yesterday, we installed a 111 kilowatt plant in my hostel. And do you know what is the per day, per kilowatt generation? Yesterday it was 5 units, and it is a record because we have already two systems, 37 kilowatt each in our college. The average generation is maximum 4.5. But yesterday, even though the sun rays was not very bright, still the generation was 5 units per kilowatt per day. So it is because the technology is same monocrystalline, same worry, and the improvement, that efficiency is being improved. So that means you are not much changing. Yes. So then what is the major challenge? That is what we should discuss. Actually, I will not speak on my slides, because if I go on slides, it will take a lot of time. I will only speak my heart, what I feel. Because as Professor Chanda told that energy is close to my heart, I also I love this solar energy, wind energy, and I always feel that all the new generation should think, because today, because I just want to show you this quote by our UN Secretary General. He told, "Energy is the golden thread that connects economic growth, increased social equity, and an environment that allows the world to thrive." This single sentence speaks everything. If you simply analyze this particular sentence, you will find without energy we are nowhere. And is it possible that we will get energy? Because I think that very recently, that gold crisis, there was a huge panic among the citizens. Is it that because Sri Lanka, we are seeing what is happening in Sri Lanka, right? In the 5-star hotel, they don't have water in the hotels. Why? Is that water is not there? Yes, but you have to lift the water, right? So without electricity, can we do that? No. See, we are very lucky. Sometimes I always say, Odisha is a very great state. Why? Zero nasti, zero pida. No industry, no huge consumption, so no shortage of power. So this is what also a blessings. Because one comparison I always do when I ask my brother who is a citizen of US, I told, what is your electricity bill? He told, see, first of all, you try to understand. When I came to India, I switch on my AC. That AC is on. Why? Well, you are switching on your AC when you are not there. Now, yes. How do you do that? Why do you do that? Because my wall is made up of wood. To preserve that wood, I have to maintain certain temperature. So I have to switch on my AC for 1 month. Now, then I just made a research. What is the peak demand of Odisha? It is something 4,000 to 4,500 megawatt. Do you know the downtown of New York City, where the big hoardings are there, right? How much power they consume? 3,000 megawatt. Only that street. Can you imagine? So we will not face any type of power crisis, right? So do you know what is the price in Netherlands? What is the unit price of electricity today? It is in Indian currency 45 rupees per unit. And the price just before Ukraine war, it was almost 10 rupees. How much time? More than 4 times. And when our government is increasing the price of petrol by 10 rupees, oh, barbad ho gaya. The country has gone. And have some sense. So the young people who are sitting in this hall, at least please try to understand where we stand. Now, what exactly we should think of? We should not think much about how to develop a solar panel. We should not think how to develop a sophisticated wind turbine, because people are there to work. Yes, we should know what is the technology, but what is the main challenge today? Another example I will say. There was a 4-5 years before, we had a conference, Odisha Solar Conference. One secretary, IS officer, he came. He was telling a story. He told that the bankers, they were not financing the wind farms. What is the reason? The reason was, he asked immediately to the counterpart in Karnataka, because we came very late. Already states like Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, they are far, far ahead of us. Today we are putting some rooftop solar plant and Odisha is doing a great thing. Exactly, absolutely not. We are much, much below in the national average. So the thing was, why the bank is not financing? There is huge amount of wind in Karnataka. But unfortunately, they were not able to evacuate. They were not able to sell power to the grid.